Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Rare 2K21 Builds. This series, it's been a pretty good one so far, and this is one I've known about it for a little while, and I haven't told anyone because it's just so rare. I haven't seen anybody walking around with this one. I haven't seen anybody make a video on this one. It's such a unique and rare build that you guys just need to try this one out. People in the park, people in the comp, in the stage, where, you know, if you go to the rec, if you do that, but definitely in the park, people are going to be looking at you and going, huh? What is this? So this build, as you can see, is called a small ball 4, but we actually want to make it at the 3 spot there as a small forward here. You can do whatever you want for the hand and the jersey number, but let's continue on now. For pie chart over here, there are some new pie charts this year, and so we don't want to go with this one here, and we don't want to go with this one here. We want to go down to get the one that has a bit more green, but still has a little bit of blue here. So select that one. Then your speed isn't going to make too much of a difference, I don't think. I think I just went with max speed. That's what I went with, I'm pretty sure, here. Or maybe max strength. That might be the other option. So I'm going to do mine with max strength just because you do a lot of posting up on this build. So max out that close shot, max out that driving dunk, max out that post hook there, and there you go. Now you've got 14 badges there. I'm not sure how much it is until your next one. It is a little while. So you are just going to stay there. You don't want to touch the driving layup at all. You want to go over to your shooting now, and upgrade both of these and your post fade here. And then don't touch your free throw here. Just leave that as it is. You could probably put it up 1 if you wanted to get the extra badge point, but that might affect the build, I'm not sure. You want to put up your post moves and your ball handle, and then you want to go up until you hit 10 here, so you want to make your pass accuracy 50. Now defense, we want to fill up not offensive rebound, but our defensive rebound, that block, our steal, our lateral quickness, and our perimeter defense, and it's going to look like that if you've done it correctly. So it should fill up completely. If we take away this, everything gets maxed out there. This is what it looks like. You actually get a pretty good badge spread as well. The spread, as you can see, has 14 finishing, 20 shooting, 10 playmaking, and 6 on defense and rebounding. So you can go with whatever body shape you want here. I'd probably go with like burly, make it bulky. And then you're going to want to make the height 6'10". So it's a bit of an unusual height here, but 6'10" is the height to go with here. And then with your weight, you're probably going to want to max that. Do you max? I'm trying to remember now on the spot how I did this. I think you go to about 200 pounds there, and then you leave your wingspan as it is, or you could just leave your weight as it is. And I'm pretty sure this should give you the small ball 4. There we go. So just leave them as they are. You could experiment around with this and see maybe if you change it, the wingspan a little bit, if it has an impact on the name at all, and then make it slightly better or worse. See, if you do max out the wingspan, it's going to take it to be a slasher. And the other thing you do need to be wary of is the weight. So I'm not sure if maxing out the weight has an impact. I think it does. It's been a while since I've made this build and used it. But you can max out the weight, see there, and you'll still get small ball 4. But don't touch the wingspan, leave the wingspan as it was. Experiment with the weight at your own risk. I'm just going to quickly check for you guys too, so you don't have to. What happens with this shorten arm span there, and there we go. And we might still get the name, or we might get a different name. We go and get slasher. So make sure you leave that arm span the same there. And I just left mine on my other build, you can see it there. I left my guy at 200 pounds. So you can make him lighter if you want, or you can make him stronger. It is up to you. Of course, you don't get as much strength if you do that, but you do get a bit more lateral quickness and speed. But you can also max out the weight, and you lose on your dunk. If we go back over here, we'll see that. But you can max out the weight and still get the name. You just can't change the arms and the wingspan of those arms. So leave that as it is. Then you've got the option of either post scorer or spot up shooter takeover. So 2 good options here. I'm just going to go with post scorer for now because it's the first one. And there you go, you get a small ball 4. I'm going to let you guys decide on what badges you'd like to use for this build, but I'm just going to quickly show you. As you can see, shades of TJ Warren James Worthy and Brandon Ingram. So 3 very good small forward players there who can also play at the 4 in a small ball type scenario. As you can see though, it does have a really good back to basket game with that nice post hook, the close shot, and the post fade. So especially if you want to max out that strength, it's going to help you out there. It also can shoot, which is really handy as well, which makes you versatile from all areas of the court. So you can be scoring at all 3 levels there, which is very nice. You also have some nice post moves. You can dribble the ball quite well too, you know, especially for someone who's 6'10". Of course, your passing is not the best, but that's all. I mean, passing really, you can still make accurate passes. Just don't be throwing flashes or anything. And you have some really, really good defense there too. Like, look, you got a high block, got some nice lateral quickness, depending on your strength too. So if you could make this one with higher speed. It goes to about 70 speed, 68 acceleration. But personally, if I were to make it, I'd go max strength, because then you can just back down your opponents and get in there, use a bit of a post fade, a post hook, or close shot, whatever you feel is necessary there. But that is how you make the small ball 4. Let's have a look at it one more time right over here. It's a very unique build, this one. It's a very fun build. I'd actually say probably taking this to the 1s or the 2s court would be really good, especially at max weight. When I made mine, I did mine at lowest weight for speed, and if you want to do 3s court, that's probably better. But if you're doing 2s and 1s, this build could actually clean up there, and you also have a rare name with that max weight, and you'll be bullying everyone around. So a ton of fun, this build here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Go check out some more episodes on some rare builds, because I certainly, trust me, I'm not going to be disappointing you guys with these videos. They are all rare builds that I'm showing you, or unusual builds. If they're not rare, they are very unusual builds that you will not typically come across in the park. So it might have a normal name, but it will be totally different, look totally different, like a perimeter lockdown that's 6'7" or something. But that is the small ball 4 for you guys. Hope you guys have a ton of fun using this build. But that is going to be it from me. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later.